but we have the Women's World Championship. Chris Statlander, the new champion, against the former champion, Timeless Toni Storm. For the first time ever in singles action, we've gotten to see the promos over the last few weeks. We got to see them interact in the ring more. I am giddy as a clam knowing that this is going to happen because it's going to be pretty fucking good.
This is going to be, incredible. This should be one of, if not match of the night. This is going to be really good. I've really liked the promos we've seen the last couple weeks. I loved how the show started last night with them kind of having that, I like the undertone of kind of like, it's probably the wrong word, but the undertone of like sexiness involved. That's probably the wrong word.
The undertone of this match tells me that this is for the flannel wearing Subaru driving fans, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's like a vibe to it that and I dig it. And I love that promo last night where they had the back and forth for a split second where they were getting in each other's face. And then they were like, meet me in the ring. And they just brawled. And I just thought that was a really good segment. I've loved the promos. This is going to be incredible. But this is one of those matches where even though it's Toni Storm, I would be shocked if Toni Storm wins. Statlander's going to retain. She's holding this belt.
Statlander's retaining this one too. But definitely the sapphic undertones throughout everything going on. Like, it makes for an interesting story element of it, but the actual wrestling, it's going to be phenomenal. And I think Chris Statlander's going to have one hell of a title defense on pay-per-view.
I agree. And I'm excited to see where they both go after this, because obviously Toni losing in the 4-way, even though it was her that lost, but her losing in the 4-way, then they run it back with the 1-on-1 and Toni gets her 1-on-1 opportunity and losing. We've talked about it a little bit on the after show, especially after the last pay-per-view when it happened. Toni hasn't been a heel in this, but there's been small changes to the character. Where there's a little bit more of that in there. So I'm excited to see where Statlander goes as champion after she's done with Toni, where that leads, because there's a lot of avenues that could be cool for her going that route. And then what they do with Toni. Do they lean more into her getting darker and dreary and more maybe depressed without the belt, or does she turn heel down the line maybe? I'm interested to see where they both go.